Ahoy! Didn't see you there, mate. I've been thinking. Digitization is a great thing. It offers us some cool tricks to keep connected with our loved ones. It's terrific for the economy too. Let's take for example Amazon and Google. Their cloud services are going places. Even Israel decided to make use of what the two big tech offered. It wasn't cheap, of course. Israel had to pay something like $1.2 billion to sign the contract for the so-called Project Nimbus. It was worth every dime. The Google Cloud Platform alone will offer to the government everything it needs to develop a very profitable use of artificial intelligence, facial detection, automated image categorization, object tracking. The whole bundle. A tool for sentiment analysis will be included too. You know? That fancy stuff that has no scientific foundations and that tends to push discrimination against minorities. The real deal. Some good fellows might be scared by that though. The economic world is not the only one that will be able to use Project Nimbus. Let's pretend for a moment that Israel is not upright after all. Let's say that the Human Rights Watch and Amnesty International have accused the Israeli government of committing crimes against humanity of apartheid and persecution against Palestinians. We can even imagine a world where the Israeli Defense Force opens fire on journalists, killing them, as the United Nations suggested. In that scenario, giving those people the means to better track minorities might actually be daft. How? Mate, I'm a rat. How am I supposed to know those kinds of things? As long as I have nosh on my table, I'm not going to ask too many questions. Maybe the military might be able to do something with that. They surely are keeping themselves occupied with surveillance actions anyway. Some cities are filled to the brim with cameras, then there are coppers going around taking pictures for the Blue Wolf's database. It's just the army's secret Facebook for Palestinians. Nothing to worry about. Unless you are Palestinian, of course. Not everyone is cheering for Project Nimbus, that's for sure. Some Google and Amazon workers condemned the whole thing. For some reason they did not like the idea their job could help the systematic discrimination and displacement carried out by the Israeli military and government. One of them even received death threats. That is apparently the consequence of speaking up against violence. Anyway, their efforts served little or no purpose. Everything was hush-hush. Between the economic crisis, wars, inflation and all the other problems, demanding ethical behaviors from such powerhouses is far low in the list of priorities of the folks anyway. Activists are nonetheless trying to spread the word, to explain that the two big tech are going to rent their resources to someone that has proven to be quite good at discarding human rights. It is an uphill battle, but if you want to know more, you should check the No Tech for Apartheid campaign. Or watch Netflix, whatever it suits you best, mate.